All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex, your toxic dating coach. Don't forget, December 4th, we're having a social intelligence seminar. It's pretty much a course that will help you, that will teach you how to read people, how to find out what people need, how to influence people, how to get your way in life, and pretty much just how to be a savvy social individual. And if you feel like you're a little naive and you're a little out of touch with reality, or if you're a nice girl, or if people take advantage of you, this is the type of seminar you want to go to. It's available online. You can purchase it online so that you can watch it, and in person. The reason why it's more expensive online is because I'm making a course out of it. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying. So if you want to watch it, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive online because I wasn't gonna make it online. I don't make online things because I just don't. I prefer people to go in person, but. Anyway, so yeah, attend. Tickets are selling out fast, or else I'm closing the channel. So yeah, let's begin this, and we're gonna be watching Matthew Hussey, see what he has to say about texting mistakes that women make. And I haven't watched this video, man, but I scrolled through and I saw a fucking monkey, and I'm like, okay, Matthew, what the hell is going on here? See a little monkey right there. Let's see what he has to say, and let's go.
Texting. We're gonna do a video on texting. People think of texting as this silly, superficial subject, but I actually think that there are a lot of mistakes that are made in texting that prevent people from getting the relationship they want. So I'd like to treat it with a little more seriousness, I suppose, today. How do we do that? It's a good way for us
Matthew,
to
focus.
lend this video the gravitas it deserves.
Focus.
Nice. Mistake number one, playing games about when to text back. Now let's say Monkey receives a text. Huh?
Not gonna lie, I just had the most amazing bananas plate. How's your day going?
It's from George.
I don't know why I'm able to do Tyrone's voice. Wait a minute. How the hell were you able to do that? How the hell can you make my voice without being Tyrone? That is truly flabbergasting. Tyrone is flabbergasted. I cannot believe it. Well, I don't know what to say, dude.
But instead of texting George back and having a conversation, Monkey thinks, no, I am going to wait. And George is going to see how...
Why is he holding his dick? Like, honestly, Matthew, what the hell? So tell us, little Jimmy, where did he touch you?
No.
Where did he touch you?
I'm going to wait. And George is going to see how busy I am, how important I am, how attractive I am. But the problem is, George is by his phone right now. She could have had a message with him and carried on the momentum.
Well, George has something called a fucking brain, okay? And there is something called, what's the thing called? Intermittent reinforcement. And if you give what George wants 100% of the motherfucking time, George is gonna grow tired of you. Yeah, neurochemistry-wise, dopamine fires less the more consistent your reward is. Now, let's just say you text George 50% of the time on time and 50% of the time a little late. That creates intermittent reinforcement. That is the optimal rate of reward. It actually creates more of a reaction in George. Now, sure, little George might feel some cortisol hormone flowing through his body because that's a stress hormone, but who cares? It'll make him think of you more. It'll make him want to get a relief by getting that text message from you. George wants a little bit of pain, all right?
And ridden that wave. Instead, she waited 5 or 6 hours to text back George, who incidentally was no longer curious.
That's not how it works. Shut the fuck up, George, okay? That's not how it works. Guys don't just say, oh man, look at this hot girl. She is so fucking hot. Look, she's so cute and sexy. And then he's like, she didn't text me for 5 hours? Okay, now all of a sudden, my reptilian brain all of a sudden doesn't see at the least the evolutionary value of being with this woman, and now because she took 5 hours to respond to me, I'm no longer interested. Let me tell you, if that's how you think that men work, you're naive. You're totally naive to male nature.
Now look, I'm not saying that when someone texts you, you should always be by your phone waiting to text them back. But if someone happens to text you in a moment where you're not doing anything and it's organic to reply to them right away.
Who cares if it's organic or not? Make it seem organic. Like, honestly, it could only benefit you to take a little longer from time to time. Matthew, you're just teaching women how to text you. Come on. You know goddamn well that's the case. Oh, so, sorry, I didn't know. I did not want to put Tyrone on.
Why not use the momentum of that moment and have a conversation? If 5-10 minutes later...
Because it doesn't work. Sometimes it's better to break the momentum. Sometimes you may be having an incredible conversation and just cut it off instantly. That makes them say, hey, I want more. Hey, I want more. Matthew, you're just teaching women how to text you. That's all. It's okay, Matthew. It's okay. I get it. But let's be honest. This is not based on male nature, nor is it based on simple psychological principles. What you're putting in there is that you're marinating your techniques with morality. And if you if you marinate whatever you teach with morality, a lot of the truth of what you're going to teach is going to be sucked out, because morality is not in nature. So if you want to teach people how to get the brain to be addicted to somebody or something, that thought isn't about whether it's moral or not. It's whether or not what's the optimal way to create an addiction. But whenever you try to say, well, how to make a guy addicted to me morally, you're pretty much, you're asking a completely different question. A completely different question. And in fact, that question doesn't lead to the results that you want. Morality, unfortunately, like, the only morality that I teach is if a guy likes you, just pull away. That's the morality that I teach. You know what I'm saying? Or don't let a guy, be with you if he's abusive and stuff like that. But this, pulling away, it's not a bad thing. Guys, in fact, guys even like that.
You need to go, that's fine. That's where you can be busy in an authentic way. But don't play games of making someone wait just to look cool.
Oh, shut up, Matthew. Why not? Why not? What is it doing to the woman who's playing the game? Like, if she has genuine interest, and he's genuinely interested, she's doing him a favor. He's leaving her, he's creating a little mystery in her head. Now, I don't agree if you do it for masochistic reasons, it's just to get revenge. That I agree. But if the goal is to get a guy attracted to you whom you like, this works. What the fuck are you...
Number 2, obsessively sticking to text as the form of communication. I think of different mediums, whether they're texts, pictures, voice memos, phone calls, FaceTimes, all as having a kind of energy bar. And the more you do them, the more that energy bar gets depleted, and we start to get diminishing returns from that thing. If we over-text, doesn't matter how quirky or fun or witty we are by text, it begins to wear thin. And most people have had that experience. It's like, okay, I need a different stimuli now. I need something else. That's when it pays to send someone a picture.
Sometimes you don't need a stimulus. Sometimes you just need to give them space. That's all. Sometimes it's not about more or variety. Just give the motherfucker space. That's all. Yeah, Tyrone likes his space. If you text Tyrone all the time, Tyrone will get tired. That's right. Give me space. Make me want to see you. If you're always on top of me, Tyrone will get really tired. Anyways, I gotta go. Exactly.
And just say, the view from where I am right now, if you happen to be looking out on a beautiful view, or if you happen to be sitting in bed with a dessert in front of you, in front of the TV, take a picture of the dessert and be like, the view from where I am right now.
Okay, that's not bad.
My view right now. In that moment, you're changing up the medium. The same can be done with a voice memo.
Honestly, I get what he's saying, but it's just like, it says, what is it gonna, she sent me a picture of a fucking food. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I was thinking of not being with her no more. What was I thinking? It's like, okay.
Memo. In the middle of a text conversation, when you feel like it's getting a little dry, send someone a voice memo instead. If they're teasing you, shake it up.
Honestly, like, as a guy with a dick, I see that and it's like, what does that do? What does that do? Honestly. Oh my gosh, you sent me a voice text. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Oh my God, I gotta marry this chick now. It's like, what? You know what will work more? What the fuck? She hasn't responded to me in 3 hours? And it says she's been active the past 2 hours? The fuck? What the hell's going on? 2 hours later. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to work and I saw your text and I couldn't respond because of school. But anyways, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, whew, damn, I thought she was a Tyrone. Oh my God, thank God. Like that kind of stuff, that makes him like you more.
By sending a voice memo back saying, "You're so mean." It's cute, it's playful, but it's a pattern break that suddenly injects new...
The pattern break should be your absence. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on this guy.
new life into the conversation because they're...
You know what? Let's pray. Tyrone, let's pray too. Lord, I ask you to bless Matthew Hussey. We all know that he is doing the wrong thing, talking about angel dating coaches, Lord. I ask you to reveal to him the truth, Lord, because he is out of control, Lord. In your name, Lord. In your name, Lord. Tyrone prays. Amen. We should have Tyrone pray more often. I'm doing too much Tyrone. I'm not gonna lie, man. I gotta stop this. I'm like overdoing it. It's like I sometimes walking down the street, man. I swear to God, I sometimes walk down the street and I'm just like, Tyrone is having a good day. Tyrone is having fun. And I'm like, what's going on with you, man? It's like, it's almost like Tyrone is alive within me. And it's almost like he legit has a legit personality. And it's crazy because it's kind of like, I know exactly what he'll do in a different situation. It's almost like he's alive. It's crazy, man. It's fucking, it's crazy.
energy bar of voice is not depleted in the way that your texting has. Mistake number 3, being one note. What gets someone really attracted to us is not when we're one energy, but when we're able to be versatile between different energies. If you find yourself...
And the kind of energy that I want you guys to have is from super touchy one day to a little distant one day. Texting on time one day, not texting on time one day. And then one day even disappearing on him. That's the kind of energy I want you guys to have. Or one day you text consistently and the next day you cut the conversation off short. People, I swear, I bet I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, let's see what he says.
Always being very polite and sweet. Today, be a little bossy. Say to someone, are you gonna call me tonight or what? If you find yourself sending lots of nice, friendly messages to someone, amp up the sexual tension today. Tell him, you look really hot in that picture you posted today. Those are things that show that you can be many things. So think of the energy you normally have, the one you're most comfortable with, and do the inverse of that today. Mistake number 4,
right.
Talking about everything except yourself. People truly fall for you when they hear your story, because your story is what makes you different from everybody else. So the next time you have a conversation with someone, ask yourself this: am I only describing here what I've been doing, or am I actually revealing?
Bro, you're putting too much thought in texting. Honestly, let's move to the next point, man, because I can't deal with this.
Who I am and what I'm thinking about. Here's an example, because I know this sounds a little abstract. If someone asked you, what did you do last night? You say, I cooked ribs for the first time last night. Now, that's not a bad text. It's still a conversation starter, but it's still only talking about what you did. What we want to do is add on to that a bit about who...
But what the fuck is that going to do? Because what am I going to say? Oh my God, she told me she ate ribs. Oh my Lord, oh my God, I cannot believe this. This is not interesting enough. Like, honestly, like, it's like, what the heck? Like, seriously.
Do even better than that in telling your story. You could say, I made ribs for the first time for my family last night. I'm a little late to this cooking thing, to be honest, but I'm actually really enjoying learning about it.
Oh, look, it's nice. Okay, look, that's nice. That's nice. I get it. Oh my God, she said that. I gotta marry her now. Like it's like, okay, all right, that's cute. Like, I'm so confused here, man. Honestly, I really am. I'm like, how is a dick supposed to react to that? Oh my God, it's first time?
Now someone sees a hint of vulnerability, what you're learning about right now, and how you feel about it.
And that's true, right? If you actually, what's funny is that a good texting thing to do is actually show weakness. Just say, hey, how you doing? And you just said, not much. I'm a little down today, but I'm hanging on. That actually gets a guy emotionally engaged. You're like, oh shit, you know, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. That's good. That's actually good. That's actually, in fact, that actually gets a guy emotionally engaged. Or something you could say, hey, how you doing? You could just say, no, not much. Just, I'm about to go see my personal trainer, Tyrone. Yeah, and that kind of stuff, right? But that elicits envy. And the other one that I told you, that elicits a desire to help you. In fact, I'm gonna put that shit on, man. I'm gonna make my own video next time. Let me see, one second.
Mistake number 5, being too passive. Almost everybody has had the experience of something moving way too slowly, of someone who keeps drifting back and forth, giving you kind of mixed signals. They're not asking you out, but they do keep reaching out by text. You don't know where it's going. It feels totally ambiguous. This is where I like to apply what I call gracious impatience, which means warmly, politely being more upfront about what you actually want. So let's say Monkey wants to progress things with George. Now, they've been texting back and forth for a few weeks, but it seems like the momentum isn't carrying them to the next.
Calm down, Alexis. Calm down. I see yourself getting angry.
Pick up the phone. Here I am, just texting away. What am I going to text myself into an early, shallow monkey grave? Sorry. Well, the passive response would be to be texting George and to be like, yes, like, I think that is true as well, George. Bye, George. We'll do the same thing again tomorrow. Or Monkey can be graciously impatient. The next time George messages her, she can say, yeah, that's a real funny joke, George. You're a real funny guy there. So anyway, mister, are you actually going to ask me out, or can I just expect to house your week for the rest of the
All right, that's it. We're done with this shit, man. Honestly, we're done with this. We're done. 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 Honestly, we're done. Matthew is out of control. Honest to God, like this shit, I don't know what the hell is coming up with all of this. I don't know if he's reading. I don't know if he's paying attention to his life. I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's coming up with this kind of stuff. Have mercy, Lord. Jesus Christ, this guy's out of control. People, this is some ridiculous advice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matthew. I bet you are a great person. I bet you have good intentions, but what you're teaching is to be quite frank, I have no words, man. If I say what I think, I'm just gonna sound super fucking mean, man. Honestly, you know what, man? This is Alex, your toxic dating coach, man. You guys be safe. What the hell's going on, people, man? This is what's the end screen? God damn it! 1 second, people. All right. It's because it's kind of like I get you know all that kind of stuff, but it's like what he's saying just makes no sense to me, man. Honestly, man, because none of the things he's teaching says about human nature. You know, none of the things he's teaching says about like creating space. You know what I'm saying? Making a guy chase, none of that stuff, man.
All right, so if you're a nice girl, if you're tired of being played, if you're tired of people not respecting you, if you resent that people don't take you seriously, if people just see you as a sex object, if you feel like people are always playing you, I would highly recommend you check out this course called Nice Girl. I rarely put out courses, and every one of my courses is a specific purpose. Psychological Game of Attraction was for single people. Natural Chemistry was for women in relationships. This course is for specific nice girls. Now, most of you guys are nice. Most of you guys have great hearts. Unfortunately, men take advantage of you. So I have this limited time course. Specifically, you guys can only buy it and get access to it July and November. Now, if you purchase it in July or November, you could have access to it all year round. But you could only purchase it July and November. So this month only, you guys can purchase this course. It's only for a limited time, right? So in this course, you're pretty much gonna learn about how to set boundaries, how to project a powerful presence, how to create healthy boundaries, how to communicate yourself in an assertive way, how to not let people take advantage of you. Like, you're gonna learn the art of how to identify those who are trying to take advantage of you, how to assert yourself, signs of weakness, signs of strength, and how to communicate signs of strength, and how to lower the signs of weakness. All of these things, I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, look, okay? If you just do what this course says, just doing what this course says is gonna improve not only your dating life, but your professional life, your personal life, your social life with your friends and family. Because people will always try to test you. People will always see whether or not they can take advantage of you, even a fucking child. So by purchasing this course, you could create a healthy immune system. There are 3 types of immune system. There is your body's immune system. There is an emotional immune system that you increase through meditation. And then there's a social immune system that is through self-assertion. Okay, so this course will help you build that social immune system to push away certain behaviors from your life and certain people, and by default you attract the right people. So check out that course. One, it's not okay. Look, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not gonna it's not gonna fix the problems 100%. I'm not here to lie to you guys. I'm here to give you realistic expectation. Okay, it's not gonna it's not gonna completely change your life from day to night. But if you do what the videos say, okay, if you're 20% not, if you're at a 20% in terms of assertiveness, by finishing this course, you could go through it 40%. Now you guys might say, where are the evidence for it? In my life only, okay? And through people's experience through applying these methods and through doing research about what actually helps assertiveness, okay? So I thoroughly researched this course. I put a lot of thought into it. It's not complete. Next month, I'm gonna add another part, which if you buy it now, you're gonna have access to it, okay? So I'll see you guys inside that course, and stay toxic, my friends. Purchase it now, or I'm closing the channel, okay? See you guys inside.